what do you guys think his next move is after this? Like,
Drake?
yeah.
I think Drake just puts out some hits. People forget about it. Time passes,
Let's move on.
and cycle repeats. Like I don't think this is at a point in Drake's career where he can really be taken out or shaken. Like people are saying that right now, but people have short-term memory.
Yeah.
If he puts out a hit, it's kind of over.
You should take a break.
Not even don't pop up for the summer.
Yeah, like don't drop anything. Like hop on some features, but don't drop anything yourself. And make better music.
Yeah, I don't think people want new Drake music right now.
Yeah, his new stuff it's kind of repetitive.
Yeah.
Sounds rushed, no effort.
Yeah,
You think so?
he's just putting shit out there.
So you think it should be like he needs another like Take Care-esque? No, I'm not gonna say Take Care, but like a Take Care-esque.
He needs
project.
a hit for sure.
A hit for sure.
Yeah,
He needs a hit.
Like a dance hit.
yeah, like even like a.
You
yeah.
really think he goes
Just a-
dance hit for dance hit? Like when you like
An undeniable hit.
so feature or no feature?
It has to be just him.
Yeah, no one on it.
That would be a good remedy if he puts out a undeniable solo hit and puts out a super strong project to follow.
Yeah.
Then maybe a wicked feature run to like follow the album.
Yeah, I see that working. I think it's just a matter of like
It's timing. Kendrick's been having perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
And like Drake's time, I'm not gonna say his timing's been bad, but
He's moving sloppy.
it just has not been as precise as Kendrick's, which is kind of odd because Drake is usually the one who's out like having more
Calculated.
precision than everyone, you know. But it's like he met his match this time.
Yeah, Kendrick was a lot more prepared for this than Drake
Oh, yeah.
was.
he has shit lined up, ammunition.
But I mean, I don't know. I feel like if Kendrick takes a definite L to Drake, it's more detrimental to his career or his standing or his perception than it is for Drake. Like if Drake takes a definite L, like let's be real, he puts out a hit and we kind of move past it. Kendrick took a
It
definite
depends.
L.
It depends what the L's like for real. Like
Yeah.
we've never experienced like this, I guess.
What I'm saying, Drake's been on top for so long and he's just been coasting that high. Like he's putting out dance albums, he's doing like side missions. Kendrick's still focused. Like he might be deep into his career, but he's not. He just seemed way more focused and way more hungry for that beef.
Yeah, right now.
Like
Yeah, he
Drake
wants
was
to
just
kill that
talking
nigga.
his shit on that beef for sure.
Yeah,
But
Drake was trying to laugh with Kendrick. Kendrick was like coming for blood.
Yeah, nah.
He wasn't trying to
It was-
joke
it was
around with
different.
him.
I don't
It's a
even think
different
Drake
energy.
thinks he lost. I don't think Drake thinks he lost.
Yeah, I think he thinks he's above it.
The fact that Kendrick's still persisting now just shows like he was serious. Because
Like,
we
he's
all
at home with
expected him
Chubbs.
to
Like,
go
look at these
ghost.
guys. He's like, look at these niggas. He doesn't give a fuck. Doesn't seem like it.
Either he's acting like he doesn't
Mm,
care,
fuck,
or he
or-
really feels like he's above it all.
It's one of the two.
I would love to be a naive fan and just hope he's cooking up the biggest master plan we've ever seen in life. But you know,
Nah,
I'm not gonna put that outside the box.
Family Matters was his red button.
I don't think he knows anything about Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I don't think he has any dirt on him.
I don't think he knows anything about the nigga's stuff, for real.
Is it still about that?
It
Yo,
has to
like
be now. Stuff. He
Okay,
got
okay.
fried.
so okay. Let me say this. I'm curious actually thinking about this. So like we're thinking what Drake's gonna do next, right? But like does Kendrick have something lined up next, like to follow this mega hit now?
I'm assuming he's gonna drop an album.
I would
This summer.
assume he does. Like if he's been moving this calculated up until now, I
Yeah.
would assume
He should drop
the
an album
team around
before
him at least.
before the summer ends.
Yeah, if he doesn't, he fumbled.
Yeah, if I were Kendrick,
He should drop an album this year for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could agree with that.
If he drops an album this year, I don't think Drake should drop. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Yeah,
not
until
gonna
like
lie.
GTA 6.
unless
comes
it's
out.
like your best shit you ever
Not
made.
gonna lie. Unless he plans to completely annihilate this nigga like bar for bar, production wise,
Nah.
like everything.
It's just sneak disses now. I think. I don't know if he's making another.
not
like-
even just a diss, but like unless he plans to make a classic album that nobody will deny, I don't think he should drop. Same
Yeah.
year as Kendrick. Not gonna lie.
I agree with that.
Don't drop a dance album. Don't do none of that.
Yeah, strictly hip hop for sure. For his next drop,
But I think he's gonna try to drop some summer songs.
So
Yeah.
what do you think the album's gonna be like? Like what would you compare his next project to be like for it to be something enough for him to like recuperate from what
Like,
could
nothing
be
was the
viewed as a
same.
loss?
Closest frame of reference of him coming back from what could have been the quote unquote career ender is what we heard him give on Scorpion. So I would say he needs to come with an even more potent version of that. Like if you want to do side A, side B, cool, whatever, but make sure the rap tracks are super focused, and make sure the pop tracks are like lifetime tracks that are gonna get played at weddings and events and shit like that. Because that nigga got exposed for having a kid, and then he came and gave us like, I mean, those hits were already out. In My Feelings and all that stuff was already out, but he just kind of, no, In My Feelings wasn't out. The other one was out, but then he dropped In My Feelings after that and doubled down, and he had God's Plan already in rotation. So like, yeah, he needs undeniable hits and undeniable rapping.
Yeah, I hear that.
I think he'll try to represent Toronto more too on his next project. Maybe.
He better.
He
at this
needs to.
I don't know
so.
what I don't know what more needs to be done for you to be like, all right, maybe I need to utilize the like our powers. You know what I mean in terms of the swagger that we have.
He needs to double down on
Because-
the whole, like, I gave y'all the sauce. Like, I pushed the culture forward. How can you say I'm not part of the culture? Like, he needs to push his side of the argument.
How would he do that?
People,
Yeah,
like,
how do you utilize?
killing him
How do you
with the
utilize
shea butter Twitter logic right now.
Because like,
Put Tory on that too.
Yeah.
That'd be tough.
Yeah.
if Tory wasn't tucked away, a joint album would go stupid right
Crazy.
now. Oh my
Crazy.
god.
That would go nuts.
Oh my. That would like. I think that would save a lot of shit.
I'm so cheesy. He's locked up right
Holy
My word.
smokes, that'd be crazy.
It would damn near be country versus country at that point.
Yeah, but who do you put on it if
Free
he's gonna
Tory.
utilize Toronto?
Huh?
Like talking about pushing Toronto culture, right? Like who would you put on his album?
Yeah, it'd be Tory Driz like collab.
Like from the city?
now. Nah, he's saying who from the city should he put on it?
Oh,
Like who would you even put on that?
Probably Next Door, of course.
Obviously. Well, okay, so I guess EXO's out the question, right?
Yeah, that can't.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Ain't no way.
He needs to take someone who's nice, but not
Yeah,
who's,
Roy
like,
Woods,
all the way super
I
big.
doubt it. He'll probably have 4 bats on there.
Benji.
He's not gonna put Benji on there.
How would
You
a
never
Drake and
know.
Benji
At
soundtrack?
that point, that would be the time. Like, all right, draw for Benji. Though.
I hope he does that.
I wonder how that sounds like.
Huh?
That would sound
I wonder
amazing.
how it sounds.
If he gives people
Like,
a
what kind of
timeless PND joint, I think that'll go.
Oh, for sure.
Majid Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, is
Does,
88 Glam still like doing her thing?
I think they broke up.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think they're a group no more.
Oh shit.
They haven't been signed to EXO for a while.
Is he not fucking with Mustafa the Poet? Because he was
Oh,
on
yeah,
Metro's
yeah.
album.
He be on some shit. Oh,
Who was on
yeah,
Metro's album?
that's yeah, Mustafa the Poet, fam.
Who's on his album?
Yeah,
Doing what?
That's crazy.
He had like his
Rapping?
own song.
doing his shit, fam.
Shout
you know
out
he
to
does.
him, though. Damn.
He's on a future track?
It was on the Wearing Capes album, I think, or whatever it was.
He
called.
had his own
Not All
interlude type
Heroes Wear
shit.
Capes.
Say word.
I'm pretty sure it was like an interlude, right?
Yeah,
You know how his
it was
tracks
hard.
are. So Mustafa the Poet, I guess, wouldn't be on it.
So you think you should drop a single and then an album? What do you think?
In a dream world, or what's actually gonna happen? Are we still talking about
If
the dream
you're
world?
if you're Drake,
Yeah.
what's your next move?
All right, I'm gonna just drop singles.
Like hop on other
You know,
people's tracks.
I'm gonna do my regular shit. Like, I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna play it after this. Actually, I'm gonna drop. If he has a song with thing,
Oh, the
Camila
interlude.
Cabello coming out.
His interlude.
That's what it is. It's an interlude.
Like he has another track.
Or another
on
one.
it, but then this one, the one that got dropped,
Mhm.
is like just him.
Oh, say that. But yeah, that I'd drop something like that. I would have dropped the like. I definitely would have dropped the like a Cash Cobain type track. Just based on the time.
Yeah, that'd be good. During
Yeah.
the summer too.
Like mans would have to play it, you know.
No choice.
They'd have to play it. And then I would just, like you said, I'd make a great body of work. I might not even have, like, if he's a sick man, it would be like no features.
Yeah.
Can Drake do that? No features?
Absolutely.
That'd be
Yeah.
crazy.
Drake can do an album no features.
What?
100%.
But it can't be long.
You could go
It
from
can't be like 20 tracks.
like he can make his own interludes, all that shit. You know what I mean?
You could do like a 12-track album, no features.
It's him and samples.
Drake 12 track.
Like 10 samples,
I don't
one
think he'll
club
drop.
track, one drill track.
Yeah, one drill track.
The drill
You
track
know,
could be the one feature.
The intro, you know, the intro, like a Tuscan leather. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he needs a insane
A Tuscan
intro.
leather, like a
Yeah.
He needs a
Like
top 3.
Oz.
like a slapper.
He's some stud.
He needs
For
a
sure.
top 3 Drake intro.
Definitely not a For All the Dogs again. We're not trying to hear that again.
Yeah.
So.
No.
I like the deluxe a lot though, or the Scary Hours version.
Yes, yeah.
He He went
Yeah.
crazy on that.
He should drop
Honestly,
a
if he
Scary Hours
drops like
4.
a 20 track of that,
Yeah.
I think people will kind of start pushing the
Facts.
beef away.
Just needs to put some effort in, man. We all know you're talented. One of the best songwriters in the music industry.
So now it's just a matter of like,
Just lock in.
do you just sit on that throne and you say you guys know what it is, or do you keep toting? We'll see what
He has
round.
no choice.
He has no choice but to.
400M. Deal with
Oh
Universal.
yeah, 100.
You got to go to work.
I think it's gonna be bodies of work though, like. But damn, so that means he's not retiring for real.
Nah, I didn't see him retiring anytime soon.
Yeah, no more Turks. Stop going to Turks.
Yeah, lock in, bro.
You got to lock in. Go to that basement studio in the embassy.
So he has to make back a full 400 M's.
Yeah, basically. I think he could do that pretty easily, though.
I feel like he's probably already in the midst of getting it done now.
So presumably he makes about. I think it's way. It has to be more than like 15 M's a year to the label. It has to be more than that.
I don't know what the deal is,
How
though.
much he generates overall each year.
There's
From what I read, it's like
no way
whatever
it's only a
he
mil
wants
a
to
month.
do. Like they're pushing 400 M's into any endeavor he makes.
So,
If that
yeah,
makes
it
sense.
could. So does that like include OVO? Like if he sells merch?
No,
Nah,
I don't think
It's
that would count.
honestly, I don't think so, but I'm pretty sure it includes his likeness, right?
I was assuming like if he wants to do shows, like produce more shows,
Right.
like Top Boy and Euphoria, stuff like that.
Oh, you
like,
think?
they would push into that.
Think so?
Yeah, music. You know,
If all that
if he wants to
counts,
do a movie,
he's definitely making them
Oh,
400 M's
100%,
pretty easily.
Yeah,
But if it's just streaming,
I don't
that would
think
be
so
pretty
because
hard.
that would be dipping into other people's pockets.
yeah.
So I don't think so.
I feel like if he signed that kind of deal, he might even have those type of songs locked and loaded. He might just be mapping it out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he would go into that type of deal with no plan.
Nah, for sure.